I don't know if you heard while I was squeaking before the timer. I started laughing when Eric's comment came through. yeah, don't ban Eric. There's a oh, for fuck's sake! All right. Jeff, is that your phone? Beautiful. Trim, Eric, Scotty, Makey B, welcome to the stream. Wait, what was you going for with that, Trim? Yes, Eric is indeed discussing a different Holly to the rest of us. We're not talking Holly Willoughby with this one. We're talking about... it is a reference to something, and it's a reference to the first... No, what is it? May 2020 Doomhaus Best Of. You'll see it if you watch. But it's not Holly Willoughby. Bye, Beat Jamwidge, welcome to the stream as well. Trim, thank you for the bits, but this, does it work? It does. Immediately gets rid of Trim's bits. Beautiful.
Like why these notifications come up after you're subbed.
Who fucking knows, Eric? Who knows, but thank you for the resub, Eric, even if I've already thanked you before. I appreciate the 17 months of Prime. Jamwedge, bye, Beat, Trim, Eric, Scotty, Mikey B, how are we? Or is everybody just currently now going and sitting and watching the May 2019 Best Of? We've had 13 Best Ofs now, if you think about it. Right, Outer Wilds. We ended yesterday with a bit of a theory in mind. Our theory is that in case of emergency, the probe cannon was set to fire 22 minutes before the sun went supernova, just in case, because they never fired it themselves. And I think they fired it in as many random directions as possible, with the idea that you can go back in time, start it again, fire it, go back in time, start it again, fire it. And I think that we are just, unfortunately, the only person nearby that could do it. So we've been given the task of constantly repeating it as it fires. I think, but I don't know. What was the name of that person that we thought maybe had the job previously? I don't know. Right, let's get into it. Let's just boot it and we'll find out when we go. 43 chops as well. I wish me and Schofield were an item. No, I wish Holly would see my item. Trim. Oh, welcome to Privet, that's the name. I was going to call it Saving Privet Ryan, wasn't we, today's stream? We fucking should have done. Yeah, so I think I don't know if Privet was the person that was supposed to be doing the job before us. But maybe, and if that's the case, then we might find instructions that were sent to Privet. So basically something has been fucked with our head where we keep waking up 22 minutes later. 22 minutes prior with the memories. It's hard to explain. We're going to need a new paragraph auger. But basically, we need to find out now. I tell you what we need to do. We need to go to the Ash Twin project on the Hourglass Twins, and we need to find out all the information, I believe, that has been stored over the last, 3,400 or something? Get working on one. Can't work on one now. I'm sat here trying to explain it badly. Anyway, what we're doing first, I'm about to wake up on the first round. Should we go to the... What do you want to do out of all of those? We could explore the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow, explore further into the Quantum Moon, explore the moon around Brittle Hollow, locate Escape Pod 3. I thought that was a hangover from Subnautica then, but that is one. There's the Sun platform. I don't like the idea of that. Learn quantum entanglement from the Hourglass. Do you think we go and investigate the Sun platform? That will get a lot of chops early doors. Are you sure that's a good idea? Fuck it, let's do it. It is looking, by the way, like we will be able to move stuff into the new place tomorrow evening a bit earlier, because we know the landlord. Therefore, I think there might be a stream on Friday, and we won't break the streak. That reveal at the end of yesterday's stream, though. I think it's related to the supernova. The Sun platform probably is, yeah. Bybeat suggests starting from the top. I think we do need to gather a bit more information. I might actually not do the sun platform straight away. Question is, though, how many... Right, press 1 to eat 1 marshmallow to start. Press 10 to eat 10 marshmallows. I don't know if I could spacewalk to the sun platform, Jamwedge, because it's moving so fast, I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with it. 300. Relate to the supernova, or it could be rather than it is. Yeah, maybe. So I guess I get to choose how many marshmallows, right? None. We're going without any marshmallows. Slate, can I convince you that everything's... No, probably not. Right, if we are going to go via the to-do list, we are starting by exploring the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. We can go look what we know about it so far. Look at that. Bright, so bright and early. So AM gang that the sun's not even up yet. Beautiful. What about the PM gang last night? Talking all the way through the night and then started fucking insulting the AM gang. They have one busy night out of 100 and all of a sudden we're the bad guys. Stupid PM gang, what do they know? Right, on board the ship. Should we read the ship computer and learn what we know about Brittle Hollow? Maybe we do. Losers, you right, baby. Right, Brittle Hollow is the planet that is falling apart. What we are looking for is information on the Hanging City. PM Master Time. This guy. I was part of that chat and I went to bed at 10:30. They saw through my disguise. Was you the rat among the pigeons, Eric? A bit like when Koala and Acel talk in the AM zone. Right. What did you learn? It's like I woke up and read an essay. It was quite good. There doesn't seem to be any information on the... Am I missing the... Can anybody see Hanging City? It's not Giant's Deep, it's Brittle Hollow. Where's the Brittle Hollow stuff? Brittle Hollow, Brittle Hollow, Brittle Hollow. Hello? Frozen Nomai statue. This is Brittle Hollow. The Hanging City. There we go. This is what we need to go and explore. The Nomai decided to migrate from the old settlement to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybek's campsite. Deal? Deal? And that would tick off the first thing on our to-do list. Explore the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. Also, I could potentially die doing this. What are you going to miss stream-wise, Eric? You're going to miss the last hour. You're going to be setting off nice and early. Eric's got a job interview today and he's going to smash it. How many rubber willies do you have to draw today, Eric? Or is it not that type of job? I'd forgotten about that until I was scrolling back fast and spied it. Spied someone who'd linked it in Discord. Right, where are you, Brittle Hollow? There you are. We are coming, sir. I realise as well, for Physics Friday... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. If I am able to stream... What's that at the bottom left? Where's the anomaly? We're good. If I am able to stream on Friday, I'm going to have new music instead of the music I've been using for Physics Friday for all this time. Going to need something royalty-free. Actually, it'll be marbles, now I've said it. I think what it might be is a power... Would you rather have an hour of power... an hour of super marbles, monster marbles, or would you rather have an hour of Trailmakers? I don't think we'd get anything built, would we, in Trailmakers? I just want to put an hour out, just so I feel better about not having broken the streak. Do you think we do marbles? Trailmaker's good, isn't it? But I think it requires a lot more time. Right, that's the South Pole. We'll go to the north. Yeah, it'll just be an hour, so... Marbles. Yeah, fuck it. Right, that's the South Pole up there. I need to go to the north. which is somewhere here. I mean, it still might be cancelled because the internet might get cut off by that point, so we don't know. Right, so somewhere there is a way to get to the Hanging City via whatever this is. That's the teleportation thing on the left. That's obviously just a house, but what's this? Massive Nomai City, apparently, under here. That's a pretty smooth landing. Right, we're good. Let's make the first loop a good one. Of course, unless it's me involved, there will be no golf on Friday, because I don't think I'll have internet in the new place by then. So unless Siddles or somebody hosts it... Is the Didsbury Dam floating away? No, it's just a shadow. Trim, what should you do? Post haste.
Shut up.
Deal. But you can talk if you want to, don't worry about it. Do you know what the scary thing is that, oh yeah, I forgot the gravity on this planet. I always expect to be in space, but I'm not. What was I going to say? The problem is golf on Friday was actually relatively good golf. And it pains me to say it. We did a challenge map as well and all stayed in until we gave up. Nobody got disconnected. I think I've read all this in the past. So our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the Whitehall station. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. Yes, we've done this. Don't give Trim permission to talk. Deal. Trim, ignore what I previously said. So does this go down into the Hanging City? It must do. So there must be one that goes down as well. We did that map. How long did you stay on and play it by bit after I went to bed? I got so far. I think I got like the second furthest at the time. I think Ryan got just a little bit further than I did. And then got fucking reset all the way back to the start. Goddamn fucking challenge maps. Woof. That was loud. I don't know what they did. Apparently there's something in the Hanging City where they were teaching someone something. I can make that jump, right? Man of my calibre. Or Hearthian or whatever. Right, have I read you yet? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend Hollow's lantern? We've not been there yet. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. What does null mean? N-U-L-L. Not long when I got reset after having just missed the goal, I quit, so Siddles and I decided to join Scribble. Wait, you got to the very end? The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its frightened Hollow's lantern for me. Hang on. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles the planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. So they're trying to work out at a very basic level what the hell Hollow's lantern. Not Hollow's fucking lantern. The quantum moon does. It means null. Null means no value. Okay, zero, nothing. Scroll, welcome to the stream. In inferential statistics, the null hypothesis is a general statement or default position that is no relationship between two measured phenomena or no association among groups. So zero relation as much as anything, yeah? Thank you, Scrub. I hit the hull and got pushed away by the ground moving. Ouch! I'm not surprised you quit. Cats, welcome to the stream. We're just exploring, or trying to find an entry to the Hanging City, Brittle Hollow. Actually, Trim's really right there. Augie, you need to read that if you haven't read it just yet. He's got a good point. Hello, Quantum Moon. Let me just look over here. And then look back at you. Fuck off. That bit yesterday. Right, you're watching now. If everybody's in here, you're not worried about spoilers. Yesterday, the Quantum Moon just happened to be hovering above the respawn. So when we woke up, we opened our eyes, the Quantum Moon was there, blinked, Opened again, going like, ugh, waking up. And in that blink, when it reopened, it was gone. So fucking cool. Right, I'm going to get back in the ship. Oh shit, I'm going to get back in the ship and we're going to hover around and see if we can find an entrance. Trim, thoughts on Augur's rebuttal? He makes a good point. Now, I could try and cheese this like yesterday. But I should probably find the actual tactic of getting to the hanging city. To be honest, if it's hanging and not just a hole in the ceiling, I can do it anyway. Let's just go in, fuck it. Yeah, I can land on this, easy. Pilot of my caliber. Ah! Yes, we've made it. Look, look, look. Hanging city. Chop incoming, says Trim. I mean, technically there is. I can't really deny that. Yeah, but also Doomhaus Gaming is a bitch. Who's Doomhaus Gaming? Is that handsome guy that's wearing his girlfriend's shirt by mistake? You can tell by the really wide neck and the fact it doesn't fit me around the middle. Would it mean C, not wrong? I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. Turns out this looks exactly like all the black shirts I wear, so when it got hung up at my side and I just put it on. Very nice, right? I'm actually wearing a brand for once. It's a bit uncomfortably tight. And it's got a big neck. Oh shit, there is actually a hanging city. Hello. Oh shit, look at that, it's all in the ice. Right, let's read whatever this is. This is a street sign, right? Which way is to McDonald's? Hello? School District? Meltwater District? Eye Shrine District? And Black Hole Forge District. I was about to say, why are you wearing something from a designer? Oh, I work for... Is that Puma or Slazenger? Because they're fucking identical. Whichever one it is, and I'm so good at my job. Is that the Puma one? Look up the Slazenger logo then, they're almost identical. I think it's just like the angle of the tail or something that's different. It's a bit like Energizer and Duracell having a pink energetic rabbit as their logos, both of them. Right, I don't know which way to explore first. Do we go down the bridge or into the city? Let's go this way. I just want to explore all the entry points to this. Because if we're going to fully explore the whole thing, we need to sort of do the big sniff. Looks, it goes a fair distance. Fuck it, we're going to this way first. As you can see, Jimmy, shit's going well at this end. Welcome to the stream. You did say there was going to be a chop. Fuck. Brittle hollow. Ouch, that was a fucking whack. Right, we're on our first chop of the day, ladies and gents. We reset all the way back to the start of the playthrough. Fuck. Brittle skull, more like. This guy. You can get a pink energetic rabbit from a certain high street shop as well. Wilkinson's. Go back and look at the sign again? Will do, will do. That was a noggin knocker. Can't call me that, Eric, I've told you that. I'm very sensitive to those kind of things. Brittle skull. Fuck off. Wilkinson sell pets. Amazing. That's where I got Carl from. Right, back to Brittle Hollow. I'll fly to that fucking location this time instead. How about that? Well, that was a swift takeoff. I timed that right. Where did you get Jeff from? I got him from the cosmetic shop on Sea of Thieves. Apparently he wasn't fit to be a skeleton on Crux Hollow. Because he had too much flesh. Not too much, but enough. Ooh, let's just fucking relax, Brittle Hollow. Actually, this is exactly where I need to be. I can't. The weird thing is about getting to Brittle Hollow too fast if you're wanting to fly inside, is you have to wait for it to start destroying itself before you can get in. You see, there is evidently something made. Look at that corona around the planet. You see that? I've not seen that before. What? Total eclipse. It's actually really cool. Fuck. Right, I've lost myself now. How do I get inside? I need to wait for a part of it. Here's a question. How come Brittle Hollow has only started losing parts of its surface 22 minutes before the supernova? Now, usually in a game, I'd just say, oh, it just does that for effect. But in this game, everything seems to be explained. Can parts of the fucking surface fall down, please? There is probably an entrance to this that I can do on foot, but I'm not very good on foot. Just come on, Moon. Help me. It's a nice ship. I wish I flew one like that. Why does it sound like there's a tram going past? Fuck me, the flying in this game is amazing. I'm not accelerating at the moment. Well, I'm not sort of... I'm not lifting up. I'm pretty much doing a bit of an assisted orbit as we speak. Right, can you fucking collapse, please? Maybe if I flash my lights at it. It's not like a fucking avalanche, is it? Holy shit, whoa, 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 there's something quantum as dicks there. There is so much of Brittle Hollow we've not explored. Is this the entry to the Hanging City? It actually might be. I shouldn't be fucking about. Well, then I've got time to explore, haven't I? Suit up. Yes, I dare say this is the entry to the fucking hidden city. Hanging City. I've never been here before. Does that thing switch if I don't look at it? Yes. Fuck. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, and I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behaviour, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant. Aberrant? How do you... What's that word? Oh, my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, this isn't the only the trees. This is another matter in this area. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. A boreal migration. Is it related to that, Mindright? Welcome to the stream. Aberrant. A-B-E-R-R-A-N-T. How's it going, Mindright? That rock is unusual for another reason too, Thatch. It possesses colour and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be... Just not normal, Scrub. Okay, thank you. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move around in this area? I'm assuming so. Right, Hanging City. What secrets do you have? I don't know what we're to learn from this point forward. Because I think in my mind, all we need to do now is go to the Ash Twin. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, if you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. I guess we have to do this, right? Is this the school district? I don't want to do this. It's too early to go back. How many schools are in danger of falling into a black hole if you aren't careful while you're learning science? Look, there is a fucking teleporter that takes you all the way down. What is this? Does this turn it on upwards or downwards? Yes. Good. Right, teach me. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below, 90 metres. The Southern Observatory, south, 550 metres. It's literally just signposts, aren't they? This city's stressing me out. Just the fact that it's so big and it might take so long to explore and I might miss stuff. Fuck. What the fuck does this do? Hello? All schools run the risk of falling into a black hole, Bybee. Is that what you're telling me? What's the point in any of this? I don't understand. Is this just something... Ooh, something dead? Have we worked something out about quantum... How do you get in there? I guess I take the teleporter down, right? Because if it's 90 metres below... Ooh, fuck. That was about 90 metres, surely. Okay, now we're going further. Then we're going into the black hole. Okay, maybe not. Right, this tower apparently has something to teach us about quantum mechanics. Or the gnomized version of it. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We've been at every fucking side of it now. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Stairs? Crossroads. Oh, that'll do it. Does that... Wait, I turned that one on previously, that one down there. Can I turn all of these fucking things on? Wait, how am I doing this without a purple crystal? And am I going to fall off? Yes. What? Ow. Fuck. So these platforms I can just walk on, right? Oh, it's all fallen down, so I've got to find a way up there, haven't I, without using this technology, whatever the fuck it is. Right, let me just have a fucking sip of coffee. Did I add... Yeah, I added a chop to the counter, didn't I, for that? Let's say when we banged our heads. Oh, fuck, I thought I could go through them. Oh, I can't, fuck. Left? Maybe you talk about physics. Interesting, interesting. Apparently it's secure. This just feels like I shouldn't have come this way. Now I can't get back. Have I just left the Tower of Knowledge? In there. Oh. Ryback. It's been a while, sir. Oh. whatever you are. Right, at least I've got my oxygen back and I can refill my gas tank, but now I'm in a position where I don't know how to get back to where I was previously. Can I refill my gas tank with you, Rybeck? I can. Can I explain to you what's happening? Black hole surfing. It's not exactly something I enjoy doing, I will say. You launched, that's great, good job. Thanks for the fucking patronising. I guess that means I've been out here a while. This is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. I'm in a hurry, can I ask you something? Sorry, Rybeck. We've already been through these discussions. I've done this a million times if it sounds like I'm being curt to you, sir. Have I just basically signed my death warrant? Oh, I can turn this back around, look. Beautiful. Right, take me back through. Does this redirect the whole thing? I don't know how I get up. Because somewhere in the middle is the knowledge that I seek. I can get up to the very top or the very bottom, but I can't get... What is the solution? Don't answer, of course. Right, if I switch this to the top, then I can at least float back up there. Float. Fuck, I'm conscious about my accent again. But I can't get up there without the... Wait, tell me I haven't already summoned the... Not summoned, but spent so long that the sun's about to explode. How do I get up there? I like the 90 metres below as well. It is an ugly accent, I'm not going to deny it. But my only option is to try and not do my natural accent for the sake of being understood or respected. Nobody would respect that, surely. Why, where are you from? Go on, I'm going to ask, because you've made me. Everybody guess where Jimmy's from, see who gets closest. Isn't it considered a friendly accent? I don't know, Ryan. I guess it depends where you're stood, right? Olga guesses Jimmy's from Tonga. I'm thinking Ryan says Wolverhampton. Jamwedge says Wolverhampton as well. Shit. Scrove says Jersey. Tags like welcome to the stream says Brum or Scouse. Scotty says Birmingham. The Valleys. I'm going the Valleys. You watch, he'll be from. He won't be from the UK. Tags like wins. Scout. It is Scouse. See, northern as well. Yeah, but the Scouse accent's got a bit of. Well, I mean, most examples have got a bit of romance to it, right? It's not just cold, hard, long-voweled rubbish like I speak. Is that why your name's red? The Scouse bloke accent is terrible. I'm trying to speak objectively though, like it's like the Yorkshire accent is. There's a bit of a song to the Scouse accent because of its Irish roots, I guess. But the fucking Yorkshire accent's pretty much void of any flavour at all. And they don't even round the O's or anything. There are 3 Scouse accents and 2 of them are horrible. Wait, which one? Inner City, the Wirral. I'm trying to think of the other one. And the other is Women. Right, I've got a bit lost. And Toxteth. The 3. I can't think. My Liverpool knowledge is weak. Right, I don't think I can get it. Well, I must be able to get in there somehow, but it must be some sort of puzzle. And I can't go back up there because that just takes me back to the surface. You can't hear that drilling, can you? Chester has a hilarious mix of... Yeah, it does. And that awkward sort of half Manchester accent in Stoke and places like that. There's the Ringo Starr type, which is nice. Then there's Jamie Carragher, and then there's the John Bishop one. Yes. Yeah, I see what you're going for. It's that really deep Ringo Starr one, right? But then there's the Topsteth accent, which is scary. Well, I don't mean that region specifically. I just mean that sort of... that type of lad. My girlfriend is from Liverpool, by the way, if you're wondering. Lumping the gingerbread. Right, I am fucking stuck. He types girls are worse, just as I was saying that. Agreed. I'm assuming whatever I have to do to get in here, I have to go from the bottom. I mean, I can turn it off and just jump down, but I don't fancy that. This is so nerving. Cooties. Fuck. I can be extremely happy and impressed and still sound absolutely disgusting. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, weirdly. Yeah, she's not exactly from Liverpool, but she's got enough of that accent to sound weird when she lives in Yorkshire. Hello? Right, something is afoot. I think there may be somewhere to... Fuck off, everything. Hey, I'm not chopped, Trim. I'm not chopped. The platform I was stood on may have fallen into the black hole. But I can get back. Just gotta get into this fucking teleporting system. Let me in! I think this is the teleporter. Or is this the tower? Wait. No fucking way. I can get in it now. The whole tower got teleported to the outside of the thing because it fell in the fucking wormhole. And now I can get in it. Alright, this is cool. I never thought that would be the answer. I mean, there might be a better answer. That's a loophole. Absolutely accidental victory. Also, how did the ship get teleported through? Right, let's fucking... I don't think we're far away from the... Stop. From the sun blowing up. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. Excuse me? On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. What? So if the shrine's on the north pole, the moon will orient itself in a secret location. Be curious on your journey. Wait, Journey 1, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth. Oh! Eric, tell me you're not missing this. If we can get the shrine... If we can get the shrine to the North Pole, did it say? Did he say north or south? There was a scroll below. Oh yeah, good spot. So I guess I take this out and put it in and we go again. North, I think it's great. So if I can get the shrine to the North Pole... Shit, we've got to go to the Quantum Moon again. Why can't I put this down? No, not that. Get this fucking thing out. I can't put the scroll down all of a sudden. Put the fucking scroll down! Damn it. Oh, there. I see. Sorry, I thought I could take one out and put another one in. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. Oh, okay, done. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between those two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make said journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Yeah, but fuck the Quantum Moon, we're going to... Ah, that fucking timing. That is such a cool way of getting in here. Is there any plates, or whatever you call them, to look at these things? Fuck! Kaleido, welcome to the stream. You've come just in time for the sun to die. We've got a new goal now, though, definitely. Explore the quantum... Put the shrine to the North Pole of the Quantum Moon. Eric, did you see what we just learned? I think you'll be able to jetpack all the way up to the platform while it's in Brittle Hollow. Maybe not, because the jetpack's really light on Brittle Hollow. How's it going, Collider? Not been up this early in a long while. How's it going, Collider? It's been good. It's good to see you. He was in the shower. Basically, Eric, we got into that quantum tower thing, and we learned one very important fact. The Quantum Moon flits between the 5 planets. Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, the Hourglass Twins, Dark Bramble, and Brittle Hollow. But also a 6th location. a sixth very important location. But we have to do something specifically on the quantum moon, which I'm not quite sure how to do to get it to teleport there. So I assume if we land on the quantum moon, organise the quantum moon just right, and then leave it, we will be in the eye of the universe. Ah! Got back from visiting with family, was spending time with them after taking my PC in for repairs. Did you have a nice break from internet life, Collider? Shit. Alright, what's next? Fucking hell. Wasting fucking marshmallows is what's next. Right. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do next. I've got really excited. I think we need to investigate the quantum moon. Do we go now? Let me just pause. Explore further. No, not right. Not explore further into the quantum moon. It would be put the shrine to the North Pole on quantum moon and explore sixth location. I just want to call it the sixth location because I don't dare say that it might be the eye of the universe. Fuck. We still need to explore the Hanging City though. I want to just skip straight to it. What do? Do we go straight to the quantum moon and try and work that out, or do we gather as much information from Brittle Hollow as possible? Collider, I don't know if you've played this game, but it's mad. Basically, it resets the game all the way back to the start. It essentially deletes your save every 22 minutes. So on this run, if I go to... I think it's Brittle Hollow, right? Basically, Collider, we are the... From what we've learned so far, we are the second species to inhabit this tiny solar system. The species that came before us was desperately searching for something they call the eye of the universe. We've just managed to eventually find out a way to translate the writing on all the remains that they've left on the solar system. Turns out they were looking for an eye of the universe, but unfortunately after 22 minutes of us finally getting into space, the sun blows up and we get reset. So we're trying to work out what the fuck's going on. I think we've just found a way to get to the eye of the universe. And I part of me wants to just do it immediately. But I also don't want to fuck ourselves out of some important information. Right, there's the tower that we just explored. But obviously it wasn't here when we explored it. It was torn through the black hole and sent somewhere else. This is the Hanging City. Did we explore all this bit? I just fell in it, didn't I, basically? Or fell off it. That's basically Rybek's area. Whoa. I'd lost far too much altitude then. Right, Bybit, you suggested earlier going and having a look at the sign again. We are here. What was it you wanted to investigate on the sign? Meltwater School Eye Shrine. So that is the direction to the school, that little wiggler there. This is the Meltwater District that way. We know what that is, that's the fucking teleporter, right? That's up top. Eye Shrine District? Is that way, maybe? So both of those go down to the Meltwater. I want to go to the... Fuck it, let's actually go down to the Meltwater District. Walk on this wall, can't I? Yeah, we need to actually be a bit more linear about this, I think. Instead of doing 10% of one thing, and then going, oh, look at this is exciting, and then fucking off in another direction. Let's actually finish something. I'm going stir crazy already. All I have is a Fire tablet, my PS4 and my Roku for at least the next 2 weeks. It is weird how little we're used to entertaining ourselves with stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I bet I can imagine though. When you get your PC back, do you know? Or is it this 2 weeks starting right now? I shrine, shickety tickety die, aye. How very dare you, Eric? It was to get a plan of where we're going instead of running around like headless chickens. But that wouldn't be the Doomhaus way to go with a set plan in mind, would it? Right, what's this area? This city is actually bigger than I thought it was, but I've got to explore it before it falls into the planet. Is there anything written anywhere for me to investigate? So many dead Nomai here, by the way. I spent all this time building this, and we come. Oh shit! We come here just as the crust of the planet finally collapses. No access to Discord, Slack, or Steam chat. Just Twitch chat and whispers. Skype and Twitter if I bother to use it. Skype on. It's not on the PS4, is it? My ideas are most of the time not Doomhaus ways. Look at Bybee trying to separate herself from the... Whoa, ghost matter. Fucking hell, it's a good job I remembered about that stuff. There is no such thing as somebody within the Doomhaus that is not Doomhaus, Bybee. You're tainted now. There's no going back. If only we could pick and choose. Fuck it, let me just get my jetpack back. Right. If I have to get to these areas, I'm going to have to make a big jump, but we can't be having chops. Because nobody here likes to see Stubbler die in video games. I'm not trying to separate, just trying to say that it's just you say the same about most of my ideas. And I was only kidding. I was only kidding. Watch this, big jumps, big stunts. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, so that's where I just tried to get and it wouldn't let me. Is this just buildings? It might be. Just parts of the city. Oh, is this the school? This is surely the school. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Let me retrieve this. There we go. Untranslated. Why is the writing different? Mina, welcome to the stream. We have discovered if we go to the quantum moon and we organise it properly, we could make it, force it to warp to the eye of the universe. How about that? Mina, welcome to the stream. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like a known as Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances to explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their more interesting work. Seen cursive and print? Seems to be the same thing. I guess. Well, it seems like this one's more more informational, and this is conversational. Look, this is a statement almost, or a projected to the class type of thing, as if she's reading it, or he, or whatever. Yeah, you may be right. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. A single festival can last a long, long time. Yeah, it's almost like the intended sort of tone is different depending on the language. Take this scroll just in case I need it. Did I miss one, man? At some festivals, one clan's big discovery. Each clan has a festival envoy. A single festival can last a long time. This one. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Good spot, man. Yeah, right, so this is where most of the characters seem to have been educated, I'm guessing. Would you have not slept if I hadn't gone back and checked? Make sure I got that checked. And then it's this way, I guess. Don't know what I've got this thing for. Put it down. That just goes... Okay, that just takes us up here. I can read whatever is written on this scroll if I can put it into a... I guess we call them blackboards now, right? Or whatever. Things in school for writing on. Nothing that way. I mean, it could have been to prevent the sun from exploding. Do X, Y, Z. Imagine if I'd have not seen that. As if I could have... as if I'd have been allowed to rest. I actually could have, you're right. Do you know what? I've got a sneaky feeling, Mina, that there isn't such a thing as a good ending, like curing, like stopping the sun from exploding. I have a sneaky feeling that the Nomai are long dead, and the solution at the end is merely to stop the cycles. I would not have put it past you. I don't think the Nomai ever had any plan for stopping the solar system from blowing up. I think they was just here to find the eye of the universe. The answers might lie in the eye of the universe, that being said. But, oh shit, dark matter, but also possibly not. There's actually not a great deal here. Have I been down here yet? No? Another scroll, look. I mean, I could just put this... What's this? Whoa, whoa, oh, fucking hell, okay. They could have translated handrails by the school... they could have installed handrails by the school. It's just irresponsible. It is, isn't it? And this is why we should never respect the Nomai ever again and try and find our own way of fixing this. If I go back to the classroom, I'm assuming I can just put one scroll down and stick another one in. And I'm just an idiot. What if the solution is to summon Gary from another universe and res Greg? Talk about getting our hopes up. Right, let me see if I can... Let me see if I can put this scroll in, because we might be able to learn a bit more. Put that down. Take that one out. Oddly phallic. Put that one down. And... Ilex, why should we build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. They're wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous ways of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan would be stuck here, wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers on the Ash Twin for parts. So there were some Nomai that didn't want to stay in this solar system, they wanted to get the fuck out of it. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use a lot of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Pokey tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core from different projects. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Pokey is smart. Probably not going to need that though, are we, with a quantum moon? There was another scroll. Do we go back and look for it? Estelle, welcome to the stream. Wait, where have you seen a dump truck? Get your act together, Twitch. Are you having problems? Mina. Estelle, welcome to the stream. It's weird thinking I'm talking to you over 2 different days when it's been one in my reality. Right, where the hell was it? Was it down here? I can't remember where that was. I think it was... That's all fucking dark matter down there, though. fuck, I thought it was here, but it's not. Where was that other fucking scroll? Dark man, no, no! Oh, for fucking hell. Just missed the whole scroll. Can you hear me, Mina? Can you hear me now? Basically, it was written by some nomai. That stuff's gonna kill me if I go near it. It was some nomai that were writing. Oh, nice one, Scotty. Good memory. About potentially building, instead of doing all this research to find, because they crash landed in the solar system, instead of doing a load of research to find the eye of the universe, they were considering building a new vessel, a new ship to just leave and go back to where they came from. But evidently they didn't do it. Well, maybe they did do that, you know. Maybe we find out that there's no way to fix the sun blowing up or anything like that, and we're not going to find the eye of the universe because they just gave up and left. It is, yeah. Right, this is the third scroll. Formation of the universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense. And then I could thought about 8 celebrities then that I was going to mention. Sorry, this universe. You're right. Yeah, whatever universe they're referring to. You see where I was going with that, mean? As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's a scary thing to think about, even though Connoy tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in somebody else's someday. I'm guessing once black holes start to erode, pal, there'll probably be nobody around to see it. Just saying, you know, just saying. Right. I think that's the school area fully explored. Just people positing different things about the universe. I was going down the same path. Oh, the shame. Who was you thinking of? Incredibly hot and very dense. Fuck. Right, where do we go now? I think we've explored the school district alone, haven't we? I shall name no names. Right, let's go back. I think this is going to be a bit of a reedy section, so I apologise, everybody. But we want to get the context right. Can I make that jump? Fuck it. Fortune favours the idiots. Boring. Good. Give us the names, Mina says bye, beat. Celebrities who are very hot and very dense. Right, where are we going next? Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, or Black Hole Forge District. I'm guessing that's up there, yeah? This city is actually massive, I was joking. So I think the Meltwater District is at the very top. Or is this the Black Hole? No, not the Black Hole one. This is meltwater here, I think. Whatever that means. And we immediately see some ice. Right, I'm guessing the entrance to the meltwater district is in this direction, or has it already fallen into the fucking black hole? Shouldn't call it a black hole. Oh, this way. Shouldn't call it a black hole, should we? It's not exactly a black hole. Get any further? Is there a wall to climb? Maybe stand on this shelf? Okay, just use the fucking jetpack, which just decides when and when not to be incredibly powerful. I'll hit it out of you tomorrow. What is it, some lessons tomorrow? A concert, is that what you was talking about the other day? Hello, Eye Shrine? Oh, this is where we learn some info about the Eye of the Universe, if I don't fucking fall off between now and then. What's that thing there? What's that? What's that? What's that? Hello? How do I join? Look at that thing. That is fucking... That's some no-my bullshit, that. Let's go to the Eye Shrine. Thandia, welcome to the stream. Bullshit is the 32 people in here. The orchestra have a rehearsal tomorrow. Just a fun one. I see. Guess if it's just a rehearsal, right? Thandia, welcome to the stream. This game, I don't know if you've been seeing any of it. It's really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. We've discovered that the time looping is some accidental thing we've stumbled into, where the Nomai, the race before us, were trying to find something called the Eye of the Universe. They tried to fire a probe out in random directions to find it, but they couldn't do it in every direction. So every time they fired it, they reset time and fired it again. Reset time, fired it again. So they would guarantee to see it in 22 minutes. But it turns out the fucking planet centre. It's very complicated, but it's very good. It really is, then. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. No, from the signal we were able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. What is the Eye? How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything else existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Maybe the old universe is older than the matter we can currently observe in it. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Did I read from right to left, by the way? Perhaps it's a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. Fuck, we know how to get to it as well now. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Enter what? It's just a signal saying stay away. Maybe it is. It might be, Scrove, to be fair. It might just be a great big warning sign saying do not come here, but the Nomai just misinterpreted it. And we've misinterpreted the Nomai's misinterpretation. That was a brave jump, but we made it. Is there anything else for us to investigate, or is that pretty much it for this area on Brittle Hollow? Was there any other districts that we didn't explore? I no longer believe, as I did as a child on the Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe wishes to harm us. There you go, Scruff. But it may not want to be found either. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. It's just adware injected into the universe by someone hacking the simulation. Again, all of these currently, we don't have a great deal of evidence from what we've found so far, Collider, to disprove that, even as silly as it sounds. This could be we don't know whether we're walking towards a horror. You know, at that point in Firewatch where we weren't sure whether we were playing a horror game or not. The same could apply to this. Right, that's this entire district explored. I need to stretch more. Woof. Make my fucking back in as good a position as possible. The fact they decorate stuff with green and orange is scary. You know, I don't think they built a ship and got away. Maybe not. There is a lot of dead ones, Mina, so I'm assuming, unless there was some catastrophe. Yeah, I know, I'm with you. Right, what was the final district? Can I have a signpost, please? It was this one we need to look for. The Meltwater district. Oh, we were already on the Meltwater district, which means this is... Holy fuck. Does this go anywhere? Oh, this is the school, right? Okay. We haven't been to the Black Hole Forge district yet. Whoa, that's trippy. Let's go to the Black Hole Forge district, and then I think we've explored the Hanging City. It's up there, look. But I don't know how we're going to get to it, because the tops of all these things are broken. Is the top of this one busted as well, or no? Hello? Get a bit further, I think. Can we get up? Yes? No? No? Hello? How do I... Press 1 to cheese it. I've heard Black Hole Forge District is the alpha name of Blackrock Depths. Head out. No, not now. Not now. Not as we're about to cheese it. Fuck off. No. Oh god, I've got stuck. Oh, cocks, that's bad. That's... No, wait, that's not too bad, actually. Although it is because I've got stuck. Fuck! Now. We'll go to the Forge District from above on the next pass. But for now, there's something we need to do. Check it out, fam dear. This keeps happening every 22 minutes. Imagine having to go through this every 22 minutes. Mr. Ferb, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Have we learned anything exciting so far today? Yes. We have learned that there is... Well, we don't confirm or deny, please. But we think there may be a way to manipulate the quantum moon to take us to the 6th location, which we believe to be the Eye. But we're not going to act on it just yet. So we want to see whether that's true when we get there. But welcome to the stream regardless. 46 rotations we've been through. How many marshmallows? This is dependent on whether we get the good or the bad ending. The first number I'll go with. I shouldn't have said that. Between 1 and 10. Can you just eat them raw? Why do you have to cook them? Fucking Ryan says 98. Should have seen that coming, I'll be honest. Bybeat says 0. That's one I can deal with. Slate, I wish you would believe me, but you'll never will. So I'm going back to Brittle Hollow. Because currently on our to-do list is explore the Hanging City. We need to get to Black Hole Forge District, I believe. I could get there by cheesing it, but I don't think that's the right tactic. But even if it isn't the right tactic, it won't take long. Roasted marshmallows are far superior to raw ones. A raw one's just not quite carcinogenic enough. Oh fuck, midstream break's coming up in a few minutes. How is it that time? All I've done in today's stream is read some books. Also, we've never been to that volcanic moon around Brittle Hollow, which essentially is the moon that is destroying the planet. That might be the problem, you know. The black hole might have slowly been eating away at the inside of the planet. But until the moon erupted, there wasn't any sort of major damage happening all in one go. Did we just not explore Brittle Hollow very much up to this point? Because we've not explored whatever that thing is yet either. I assume it's something to do with teleportation. Right, somewhere around here there is a hole where I can fly into the planet's core. We'll go and park in the same place and continue investigating. I swear there was a hole here when I first arrived on Brittle Hollow last time. Okay, let's go around. Again, that sound as a tram going by whenever I orbit Brittle Hollow. To zoom out a little bit so we get a better view as we're orbiting. Look for an entry point. A tramp, yeah, I'm sure I can hear a tramp going by. Mr. Shy, welcome to the stream. There. Am I allowed to use the autopilot or the match speed button or anything to, like, on the very last rotation? Or is it just specifically banned? It's banned. Good. That's the answer I was looking for. Right, so that's Rybeck's camp. So it's over here somewhere. Just a reminder, everybody, we had those of us who have never played the game before are trying to play it as blind as possible. With zero help. To be fair, flying in this game is so much fun anyway. Goes full speed right into it, no landing, just crashing. Our last collider. The Kerbal tactic, as we call that round here, would probably result in a lot of rotations. Alright, I'm going to go from this way. We're going to see if we can cheese it again. Because we're not above that round here, are we? Usually we are. Whoa, lights on. Gorilla radio. It's midstream break. Alright, dickhead. Midstream break time, boys and girls. So I'll see if I can find our way up. I wonder if this is the cheesing tactic. It feels like it. Are we above anything? No. Uh-oh, that's a catch. Satan, welcome to the stream. That last solar death was the first one I've properly seen. It's fucking majestic, right? Are you saying that in all the time you've watched me play this game, most of them have been crashing? My back's killing me. That's what this game is. It's about poetic sort of sadness. Not about that, but it's very good at it. Ugh. I guess that's the it's like a treatise on fucking inevitability or something. No, I'm so bad at this cheesing tactic. I feel bad for even attempting it. And what is inevitability if it isn't a sort of morose acceptance of good and bad? And watching as the fucking solar system eats your entire life and history and everything. but is weirdly beautiful and indifferent at the same time. Basically, oh, that jump though basically sums up that notion in a nutshell. How do I mean, I'm evidently not meant to be here, am I? There's me saying, alright game, you don't seem to have coded this... Sorry, you don't seem to have designed this area that I'm trying to cheese very well. Stupid game. Right, I'm going to stay here and we'll try and get up a bit further. I assume there is a teleporter on the surface that'll just take me straight there. Or there is something to walk on to make it a bit easier. I don't know. Right, boys and girls, I'm going for a quick midstream break and I shall return in all of 2 minutes. You know what, this might be the game that speeds time along the fastest. If you think if we were playing The Witcher, or we played The Witcher 1 in 2-hour bursts, we'd be 3/4 of the way through the stream right now, and I feel like all I've done is just read some walls. I don't know whether to... I don't know about pausing, Eric. That's the problem. He'll return to the sun blowing up, probably. I would pause if I was going and temporarily AFK on a solo playthrough, but the Doomhaus doesn't do stuff like that, right? Just means I'm going to maybe screw the next one. Right, I won't play any music though, I'll just leave it very quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall be back. 2 minutes. And this time I won't let Scotty cheat on the drink game. shit, I think I just did it again. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Siddles, welcome to the stream. I timed this so well, honestly, just nice and chill, no ugly sights to be seen. Building sites. Technically, that's what this is. Fuck, I think I just ruined it. Nobody look at the clip, nobody cheat. Just do it based on sound. Sothan, are you well? Welcome to the stream. Siddles, are you well? Welcome to the stream. Haggis Hussy Dot Scott. Fuck. Sothan's gone for Coke. Olga's gone for Cloudy Lemonade. While everybody's guessing, let me just fill you in, Sothan. Holy shit. Dandelion and iced tea, lemonade, 7-Up, dandelion and burdock. More dandelion and burdock. That there is a cloudy lemonade, says Eric. Eric, it's supposed to be your lucky day, but unfortunately, it is pretty good. Oh. Beautiful. Pretty good. GG's to Olga, Mina. Eric has the freaking frequency of soda cans down. I'll just do what Scotty did yesterday and notice me fucking putting my headphones on with it in my hand before I opened it like a fucking idiot. Right, what we have learnt today is we have learnt that the Nomai were considering leaving before ever doing any of this, but that's irrelevant in the light of the fact that they discovered that if you land on the quantum moon and you use the fucking stupid quantum rules to make sure that a shrine to the quantum moon is at the North Pole, when you leave the quantum moon, you will be at the quantum moon's 6th location, which is the Eye of the Universe. We can go to the Eye of the Universe right now. That's nothing I can hear. Pudding. I get that reference. You're a superhero with a very weird power there. Eric is the superhero in our hearts. Isn't that right, Eric? Yeah, that's pretty fucking significant, right, so then. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to jump up to this platform right up there, but I'm cheesing it, as usual. I could maybe fly the ship up to there, right? I could maybe fly the ship and land it on there, thinking about it, look. I wonder how much time you have left before the universe resets. Not much time now. Especially not if I die right here. Holy shit, that was a fucking unnecessarily difficult drop. In our hearts, or the sort of swinging brick we call our hearts in the Doomhaus. Right, let me go and grab the ship. We're going to see if we can fly up to that. As not irrational, what's the word when it's something you probably shouldn't do? Irresponsible. There we go. Can I sneak the ship through here? Come on, we've snuck the ship into fucking tighter areas. Maybe if I go down. Ow, ow, ow. And then through. Ow. Hello? Sorry, I'm just doing some very tactile flying. Wait, is there really in... We're in, we're in. I was going to start complaining about invisible walls, but we're actually in. Now, can these platforms support the ship? Fucking hell, this is hard. I'm basically looking straight up at the moment. Support the ship, you bastards. While we're here then, can we see the area I'm supposed to actually be doing this from? Instead of doing it this stupid way. Is it somewhere this way? No? We need to get up there and start investigating all that information, but somehow we can't do it from here. That's the area I tried to cheese it from, look. And then I got up to that platform. What about around here? Let me fucking through! Please don't say I've got the ship stuck. Please don't say I've got the ship stuck. Can I reverse out? I can. See, none of this is areas that I can actually land on properly. Stop, land. No, that was wrong. That went well for a second there. Can I settle? I can! It works. So now if I get out... Jesus, that is trippy. Again, we've cheesed our way to an area we probably should have worked out a cleaner way of getting to. We are now at the Black Hole Forge. I know, right, Mr. Ferb. I think one thing I was accidentally blessed with in this game is not the brains to work the puzzles out. It's not the expansive, sort of hard sci-fi background from which to pull the references it's putting down, but it is a bit of shitty flying ability. But is it a forgery? Wait, is what a forgery? Fuck off, I see where you're going with that. I'm not going to jump, definitely. So is Friday the last time we see your camera in this setting? It looks like either Friday is Siddles or tomorrow is. Depending on what the internet guy's doing, there may be a gap where I can't stream, which means it may be tomorrow that is the last day. But yeah, I'll be hopefully on Monday in a new area. Which is sad, really, because I can't jump, can I? No! I didn't mean... Fuck! Straight through the fucking white hole again. Right, where's my fucking teleportation ship? Bollocks. Can you not air your pre-recording? Well, I was thinking, if I can... Oh, shit. If I can't stream on Friday, the streak will break, which is somewhat heartbreaking, because I've spent a year building that up to this point. But what I might do is just put all the best-ofs in one big playlist, and then just stream that out on Friday. So at least there's something on the channel. Right, is this the... No, this isn't it either. Where's the fucking ship? Yeah, but if I can stream, it will be 1 hour of power marbles. Monster marbles, or whatever we've been calling it. Right, I can't find the fucking teleporter that takes me back. There's so much junk out here towards this point that the teleporter is hard to find. That might actually be it. Yeah, so on Friday, if I can stream, I'll be streaming in this room. There'll be pretty much zero furniture in it, because we confirmed earlier that because we know the landlord, we're going to get our key a bit earlier. So we can start moving stuff tomorrow night, which means that it might come to a point where this flat is just the computer. And then I'll bang out an hour of Monster Marbles, make sure we've got a stream out on that day. And then we'll start moving the computer down, and then hopefully by Monday we can start again. I do a rerun, but it's the first airing. I could do that, to be fair, but that wouldn't count for me. I think playing a pre-recorded VOD wouldn't feel too good. I could just play marbles without chat. I could do that. Wait, no, that would be stupid. Shut up, Stubbler. Stop thinking of these things. If I sat here and commentated over an hour of marbles, or 3 hours of marbles, and then just played that out and gilded the person at the end. Right, I'm just organising a teleport back, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Then you could all sit and watch the marbles. I just put everybody that I know on the list. Whoa! And now we are back. Look. The annoying thing is that thing teleports us back to this area, but it's on the surface. This is where I find out that I could have just gone down a fucking hole all along. Stream the moving. Yes, I'm moving, Kaleido, but not very far. We're moving to... This building has got 4 flats in it. Oh, you kidding me? I finally get back and now this. There's ours, and then there is a big one downstairs, and there was a lad that lived in it on his own for the longest time. but he's moved out, so I'm moving to the big one. It is kind of weird though, because the idea for this channel was made in this room. Every single stream on this channel's history has been in this room. The Discord was made in this room. I met everybody that I'm speaking to right now in this room. So what I'm thinking is maybe we burn it down. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, Ryan. We'll delete it all. Yeah, but it's 7 years. Or just shy of 7 years when we move on Friday. It's not like I'm going very far. I'm literally going 20 yards, but still. It's always sad, isn't it, when you have to close the door behind you and say goodbye for the last time to a place you've lived for the best part of a decade. Susborn, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Are you well? This game makes people a wee bit emotional sometimes. A wee bit emotional. It's so it should as well. It's rather beautiful. Poignant, I think is the word. Pee in the room before you leave to mark it as your territory. Well, I guess I've done that in this building. Thousands of times. In fact, definitely thousands, right? Because I'm just like the average person and I piss once every 8 days, just like you guys do. Midstream break. You see that? It ups on, alright. You can only hold for 6. What's that festival practice you got going, Siddles? Right, did the chop counter go up? No, I didn't. Yeah, there it is. The chop counter's gone up now. Fuck. I've lived there for 10 years, so let's say 1 or 2 a day for 365 days a year for just shy of 10 years. We're going to estimate the amount of pisses Stubbler's done. I moved in here after I finished drinking, so that significantly shrinks the amount I've done. But imagine all the midstream breaks. Right, we still got to get into that fucking area on Brittle Hollow. There you go, Jimmy, you having that? Brittle Hollow. Over 9,000. I mean, memes aside, it probably is, right? Where's Siri when we need him? He's over there somewhere. 1,000 pisses during 10 years would be around 1 piss per 3.65 days. I dare say I've done more than that. So what we're working at, about 3,500? Woof. Just think how much fucking Diet Cloudy Lemonade I've drunk to amass that much. That was not the kind of peeing I thought was being talked about. Wait, do you mean the marking the territory one? Spraying? Siri, how many times have I pissed? If he answered that, respect to Apple. A bladder of steel over here. I didn't used to when I was in my drinking days, but turns out that fucks with your system somewhat. Right, I need an entry point, please. Actually, should we explore the area around the here? Somewhere here there should be an entry point where I can just fucking float down into the not the Skull Forge. What am I talking about? What's it called? Black Forge. Hello? Forge, Black Hole Forge. It's not in any of these buildings, is it? Negative. Breaking the seals sucks. Yeah, it does. Bladder of steel, so you peeing out somebody else's. Oof. Yeah, no, it's not the Hanging City specifically. It's the Black Hole Forge or whatever. I was hoping that there'd be some sort of teleportation device in here that would allow me to go down, But there's only one that allows me to go up, and I don't think it takes me to the forge. I could try and cheese it like last time. Hey, what's this? I don't think I looked at that picture before. Hello? Okay, that's explaining the white hole, isn't it? Woo, has that just opened me up an entry point? It did. Big time. Oop, shit. Bumped into it on the way down. Can have like 5 pints and not need. As soon as you go after one, it's every, sorry, as soon as you go, then it's every pint. Ah! Say thank you. Thank you to Brittle Hollow for falling apart in just the correct order that I needed. Right, fuck it. I'm going to land on this, even if obviously there is an easier way of getting to this fucking forge thing. But we can name on one hand the amount of times we've done shit the easy way, surely. The flight controls are so fucked up. Because you have to pretty much invert immediately when you get to the surface. Like this. Oh, that rotation was nasty. Right, 3, 2, 1. Right, invert controls. I did not mean to be in here. Invert the don't turn over, you piece of shit. Damn it. Where did I park before? Was it on this bit? So, Than, you thought we was cheesing yesterday. Look at this rubbish. So basically, this fucking checkerboard stuff is what I can land on. It's happening, it's happening. Oh, fuck, I've got it wedged. Can I even get out of here? Am I just going to get out and fall straight? Yeah, I am. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're out, we're out, we're out. Come on! The game doesn't know what to do, does it? Sorry, Outer Wilds, I apologise. I know you've got a very well-crafted physics system, but... Bastard! Ooh, it's not over yet, it's not over yet. Press 1 if this is the most frustrating thing you've ever seen. I got it to land so perfectly last time, and now this. I'm just wasting time, aren't I, essentially? Oh yeah, Bybeat, watch me play Portal Bridge. I could maybe make the jump there, but that's not fucking good. There, there! Settle, settle. Fucking settle! How is it not settled? Is it stuck on something? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I watch people play The Witness, this is nothing. Oh, you're not one of them people that judges people while they're playing The Witness, are you? We've met the almighty one of those. You watch Subnautica. There, there, there. 100T Hammer, welcome to the stream. Yes, Slops. We are trying to play the game with zero help from chat, if that's okay. Yeah, Siddles has got it. That's where you found him, right? Welcome, Hammer, welcome to the stream. Right. That technically is the best parking anybody's ever done on this thing. He found you, I guess is the way to say that. Right. So now if I walk in here, I'll just slam onto the ceiling. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy fuck, we've got gravity on our side. As of last time, as Jamwedge quite aptly pointed out, do not fucking jump. So this is where I work out that it was actually incredibly easy. Right, gotta go. Eric! Best of... I've not got a suit on, good point. Oh shit, I've not got a suit on. Eric, good luck in your interview. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking asphyxiate, aren't I? Because I can't jump out there and grab onto that. I'm dead. I'm big dead. Piss. Fuck, I didn't buckle up on the way out. That's a big bad. Good luck, Eric. Have a good one. Fucking smash it. I'd say knock them out of the park, but you know, maybe not. Eric comes back with it in handcuffs. Fucking Mina. I took her advice. Yeah, I'm big dead, aren't I? Let's try and work out the actual way of getting up here. Is it this? Because that one doesn't lead us where we need to be either. That just takes us back up to the surface where I shall surely die. That's bad. Oh, this is a bad way to die. This is a really bad way to die, because I've got no jetpack. Why did I not put the fucking suit on after that landing? But now I'm stuck. Hello? Now, do I do the bitch move of quitting out and coming back in, which would obviously fix this? Or do I let the sun kill me? Option 1 or option 2? Dead from boringness. Ryan says, let the sun kill me. August says, let the sun kill me. No big bitchin', says Bybee. Kaleido says, let the sun kill me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we're going to be sitting here for quite some time. in an ultra Doomhaus moment. Although, I might actually fall eventually through this hole and asphyxiate, which is better. Here comes the sun. I think it may be in a fair few minutes, though, unfortunately. I need to learn to meditate in the meantime, I know, right? Could listen to some music while we're sat here. If I could find any. Rate Rybeck's banjo playing from 1 to 10. This is your punishment. It's deserved. Surprised that building has O2. I guess it's close enough to the plants above me, right? Bybeat's giving it a 4. I guess you could do better, right, Bybeat? I guess you're the banjo extraordinaire. When Bybeat plays banjo around Brittle Hollow, she at least aims for a high 9. This is going to be ages. We need to... Right, somebody think of a topic of conversation, then we've got to fill at least 10 minutes here. Remember that time when Stubbler was approaching the last 2 streams in the same location, and instead of doing anything valuable, he got stuck in a wall and listened to a banjo? No, Ogre, we're not doing obscure British towns. It's the same thing over and over again. It is that, and as a result, it's got a beautiful inevitability about it. 2020 as a whole without a W. Let me see if I can fucking wrestle my way out of it. Alright then, somebody describe 2020 in 3 words. Let's see who can do it best. What did you call me? I called you a hole to sell with a W. I have no idea what that means. Somebody describe 2020 in 3 words. Not very good. That's a good start. Might be the best one. Skip it all, says Bybee.
Too much Stubbler.
Fair. Trump inevitable rest. Yes, true. Even more true. 2020 just makes you wonder how it's going to keep getting worse, like what crazy stuff is coming next. We've got, like Susspawn says, we've got Trump's second term being confirmed in 2020. Yes, it's only June. I like the cells, yeah, I think I'm with the cell. That really speaks to it. What about very long playthroughs, to be specific to this shithole? Yeah, I think that is the winner. The cells is too positive. No, I think you've misread it, baby. She's saying it's only June, meaning there's a lot worse to come. Who had an alien attack for July? I think you have good odds in the Doomsday Bingo. Yeah, I've got killer sharks. Santa's not visiting. I think Bybeat's got Yellowstone in August. And did you see, Lundios, welcome to the stream, did you see apparently it's been more active than usual in the last week? Aliens invade giant, escape the confines of Earth and roam free on the surface. Sharknadoes. Yeah, apparently there's been more earthquakes per day recently. Or more tremors, shall we say, not earthquakes. Trump gets a Twitch stream. To be fair, it wouldn't be that much of a... it wouldn't be the weirdest place for an egotist to find themselves, right? That's Twitch in a nutshell. Not how I read it. So, Bybee, it turns out you're the positive one. So Lundios has... Alright, what's the next bad thing to happen? Lundios has gone for Yellowstone in August. We'll give Kaleido Sharknado. Severely lacking gigs, definitely. Who's got the Kraken? Sothan, you can have the Kraken. Or as it's known around these parts, Carol Baskin. Supposed to be pissed up in a rain. Is it download weekend, Siddles? I guess it is, isn't it? Koala, welcome to the stream. I've managed to get myself stuck. And instead of resetting, we are sat listening to the radio and talking about how bad 2020 is. Until the fucking sun kills us. Are you well, Koala? Did you sleep well? We haven't had a supernova in a while in real life, that's true. But I feel like if our sun went supernova, then that would be us getting out too easy, Augur. Today is the Wednesday of download. Shit. Oh, you'd be just getting to that point where you've got everything set up right, and you can just start getting you can start getting... You've got everything set up, and you can just start going for it, right? Without all that shit to do, I mean. Slept very well, and judging by what I said last night, I needed it. Yeah, what was it you said on the way out? I think it was like fucking 6:30 or something when we was talking. I appreciate that, Stiddles. That's why I edited the statement. What I meant was... all the setup and everything had been done, so you can just relax and do it. I wonder if we can tune to another frequency. Maybe we can get a different tune. The sun injects a huge mass of energy and fries all electrons on the planet. Zombies escape some lab somewhere. Then the world's supply of tacos run out. I was all about it until that last one, Collider. That's maybe a little bit too far. My first can gets opened as soon as I turn the car engine off after 7 hours of driving. I bet it does. You and everybody else in that field, right? The cell made a pun and I nearly cried because I was that exhausted. So a cell's the problem, yeah? Eric has just set off for his interview, by the way, so everybody at him in Discord and give him a big good look. There! What about somebody whistling? Rate whoever this is whistling out of 10. lost it. What the fuck? God, that's hard to track. It's a 7 from Augur. I've never streamed in the just chatting section. Because the best way to do it, I've always found, is to break the fucking game and have to wait. It is the same song, yeah. Fuck me. Yeah, it isn't neat how the music lines up, that's true. Would you rather hear it on a banjo or hear it through somebody's fucking windpipe? The tree's designed to kill people with pollen that drives them mad. There'll be something like that, won't there, happening right now? There'll be some incredibly high pollen count somewhere that's fucking everybody over. As well as the fucking cannibalistic rats in New York or wherever it is. What else can I find? I can only find Rybek's banjo. There's something there. If I zoom in, can I fine tune? Where's this fucking the Whistler again? Kaleido describing the plot to the happening there. True. But at least she made it, Kaleido made it sound good. The happening is every day for us hay fever Harrys. Yeah, that's just fucking the Whistler again, for fuck's sake. Come on, what if there's a way that I could have got out of here after all this time? Have I got the probe gun? No, I've not. There are some good bits about 2020 and amongst all of the shite though. True, true. There was that really good period where the Doomhaus streams were only 2 hours long instead of 3. I think we all appreciate that. I think it's just globally it's been bad, right? Hey son, do you mind dying please? We've got a game to play. Pets are beyond happy. All them broken tail, not broken, but strained tails from excess wagging. Yeah, pets are happy, I guess. The environment's doing well. It's a shame that fucking hundreds of thousands of people had to die for it. Hopefully we get some positive political change from what's happening right now. Hopefully. And some ancient systems get a bit of a reworking. There! Yes, come on son, come for us. Sorry for the lack of answering, I've been listening and also doing dungeons. No worries, Sothan. It's not like you've missed much, let's be honest. Come on, universe, do the right thing. The sun hasn't exploded here yet, so that's a plus. True, true. Oh, is that in December? Siddles has checked his calendar for this year. Koala, have you got sun exploded in the Doomsday sweepstakes? Hey, how's this for everybody that told me I was going to die of asphyxiation for jumping out of the ship without a suit on? There is no asphyxiation death here, I'll have you know. It's the 24th. Is that why I said that Santa's not coming? What if this doesn't kill us? What if we survive? Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything about the suit. Big respect, Mr. Fair. That's how it should be. Those of you who have played the game before. The best way to do it, or the most professional way everybody's been doing it, is to let us make our mistakes, let us waste time, let us fuck up, let us look at this fucking memory. It's just constantly stuck in a fucking hole. You've been offered a free KFC, by the way, Siddles. 23rd in those weirdo places that celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve instead of day. Yeah, true. Which is what most of Europe, apart from us. Actually, I don't know, to be honest. There's no need to research that. That's probably wrong. Who still does Christmas? Thank you, Slate. Enjoy that. Cooked it for you. Right, what was we doing? I still need to investigate that forge. I'm going to have to keep trying that broken landing. I appreciate that it's not the most engaging Outer Wilds content, but I'm fucking committed to it now. Watch this, everybody. Watch this. Look at a professional right here. You've got to be like fucking professional speedrunner at this game to pull that trick off. See it? Amazing. My mother wants me to have someone round for my birthday, and you're the only person who lives nearby. There you go, Stiddles. Free KFC. That statue in the observatory must have a high opinion of you. Or it must think I'm the wrong person, which our current theory points to. Oh, not that we're the wrong person, but it was never built for us. Brittle Hollow, I have approached far too fast. I shall see you on the other side. I do, but I hope you understand, Ferb, that we're not going to say it out loud right now just in case people correct it or try to say, no, well, what, or don't think too much about it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we've got a theory. Of course you are, Siddles. If it wasn't for the whole pandemic thing, that would sound really depressing. Wouldn't want any snide Exactly, Mr. Ferb, you got it. But we do have a theory. If it wasn't for the whole pandemic thing, that would sound really depressing. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't, but for the fact that Siddles was the only option, Koala, which makes it incredibly depressing. Even with the pandemic. Usually when I found my suit 2 seconds out of the ship, I'd die. Hang on. I'd die, so the last life was impression that time. Hang on. So the last life was impressive that time. The fact that I managed to last until the sun exploded, getting out of my ship on a planet with no oxygen. Can I... Right. I've been flying past this all this time, wondering whether I can sneak into that hole. Fucking easily, look at that. I've been circling the friggin' planet for that for all this time. Right, let's fly ourselves up there. At least we're resetting a lot faster now. The joys of having my best friends live in a different town means Siddles is my best option. Can we start some sort of GoFundMe or something for Koalas? Because she's got only Siddles as an option for a birthday guest. I mean, trains are still running. Land. Oh! Will it settle? Will it bollocks? Fuck, I was confident then. Land. Settle. Settle. Is that good enough? That might actually be good enough. If I... Please don't die. Suits on. Please don't die. Pretty good. Right, we're out anyway. We've landed on here again. We can do this really quickly now. Now, I could go in there and investigate the actual method of getting up here. Oh, this is so trippy. 7 out of 5, a good landing. Hey, I'll take that. Don't step off the fucking patio, for lack of a better term. What do we know about this? This is the same as the transport thing on the other area. I don't have a tablet yet, do I? Is there anything in here? What are you? I'm not making anybody risk public transport for my shitty birthday. Just risk Siddles. I don't think any of us will mind. Siddles, if there is to be golf, it may need a host on Friday because I don't think I'll have internet in the new place, and we'll have left this one at that point. So golf. If there is green versus orange golf on Friday, it will be Shitty Siddles that is doing the hosting. We went for it last week. We went all in on fucking custom maps and stuff we hadn't played before and took the big risk. And I think it paid off. Do you know what? I don't think there's anything fucking significant to explore around here. Estelle. What did you do, Estelle? You started 4 games and finished, what, 1? Something like that? Yeah, got, like, the fact that we're sat here right now, Estelle, after an entire lobby dropped, and then they had 4 drops after that. No, 4 different people dropped multiple times after that. And we're sat here now calling it good golf. Just goes to show what our standards are like. Right, I'm back in here now, but I've got the jetpack. Is there anything I can do while I'm in here? Maybe go in here? Uh-oh, that's bad. That's a big... Why can't I climb on this wall? Have I just fucked it? I'm supposed to be able to walk on that wall, game. Can I walk on this one? No? Hello? Have I just got all this way and then fucked it? Right, let me see if I can... Just let me walk on it, you idiot. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We're fine, we're fine. I have to fix my settings still. Also not sure what... see what time I'm working until on Friday. You don't want to miss golf. Everybody loves golf. Press 1 if you love golf. Press 2 if you don't love golf. Just, Jeff, press 2 for me. Oh, shit. This is just going to take me to the surface, right? And I'm now without my ship. Fuck. I think I've pretty much explored the Hanging City, though. Bear with me, let me just tick that off the to-do list. That's taken us 2 hours and 20 minutes to fully explore that fucking place. Oh god, the next goal, though, is to quantum moon shit. Anyway, speaking of work, I have to go hate life for another 7.5 hours or so. Estelle, are you lying to us and saying that you wasn't hating life sat watching this for the last hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever? Have a good shift, Estelle. Don't work too hard. Survive, says Koala. It's the most cinematic thing I've ever seen said in this shitty chat. Shit, right. I need to find ourselves a quantum moon because apparently we're going to try and explore what the fuck's in there. So the quantum moon, let me see if I can get a sighting of it now, is a moon that reacts very much the same way than all the other quantum objects in this solar system, in that it reacts differently when it's observed. There. So I've just put it around the hourglass twins. Look, can you see it? That's it right there. But if I look away and look back, it's gone. Somewhere else. Reading all the complaints about collision. About collision? Oh, on golf, I see. I thought it was some news story. Yeah, I'm with you. It is shit, right, that the most important feature in Doomhaus golf. The trouble... Right, here's a question. Because I can't get back to the ship, because I'll just fall into the black hole, how about I try and fly onto the moon using only my jetpack? Because we've not actually explored this moon yet. This is probably the thing we should do next. Do you think I can jetpack onto it? Let's see if I can get a stable orbit using only the jetpack. Land. Jetpack. Nah, I keep falling, don't I? Big jetpack. Oh shit, this is risky. Jetpack. Right, I've got about 80% fuel and I've managed a stable orbit. Sounds like an incredibly stupid idea, so go for it. I don't actually have a stable orbit, I've just got orbit enough if I pump the fucking jetpack. But I need to use this for corrections to land on the moon, wherever it is. There. See, when I stop orbiting, I just drop. That is a strange orbit, this thing. Maybe if I can orbit on the same plane as the moon. Fuck, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Need to run, have a good one. Catch you later, Jam Wedge. See you tomorrow, maybe. If I stay on the same orbital plane, maybe I'll catch the moon on the way around. But then I'm just going to slam into it, aren't I? This is silly. I've got like 25% jetpack fuel left, maybe a bit more. Where are you, moon? I've just realised what my life's going to look like if I don't manage this. Seems to be on an equatorial orbit. Yeah, I've not got enough fuel for this, have I? Doing all this with the fucking jetpack. Oh god, oh god. Ouch! Fuck me, that's one way to die. Fucking jetpack slam yourself into a curb. Ouch. Do we get a quantum moon spawn? Wait, did you see that? Fucking quantum moon. Right. Okay, now we actually do something fucking important in this game. Ow. We learned that the eye of the universe is accessible if you can work out how to orient a quantum moon from inside. That's a chop that needs to go on a different counter. That was a big chop, that one. Plus you get to eat another marshmallow. Big true. Aye. You alright, Slate? See, Slate thinks we're just setting off for the first time. Nobody's got any idea that this is happening, apart from Gabra. Keep the sun is going to go supernova, by the way, Slate. Oh yeah, the observatory. I keep saying that. Shut up, Slate. Give me a marshmallow. We're off into the fucking quantum moon. So, basically, if I... So the ancient alien race that was here before me, for this whole species, left while this species was still crawling out of the ponds on this planet. But they crash-landed here and explored the solar system as little as they could with the remains of their vessel. And they were out here looking for what's called the Eye of the Universe. There's the quantum moon right there. So if I keep looking at the quantum moon, it will stay where it is, but if I look away, it will disappear and it will teleport to somewhere else. It can teleport to all 5 planets. But it could also teleport to a secret 6th location. Statpuss, welcome to the stream. This is our 6th 3-hour stream, so we're taking it nice and slow. I'm about to enter the yeah, we're not allowed any help from chat, by the way, if that's okay. Well, not allowed any help from people who have played it before. We're trying to work it out as a group, if you get what I mean. We're about to enter the quantum moon and see if I can somehow get to the point where I can rejigger it so we can go to the wait, the ship can't enter the quantum moon, right? I can't remember. Don't answer that if you know, of course. Let us work it out. I appreciate it, dude. Whoa. I have a feeling that the ship can't enter it. Oh, I forgot what I need to do for this. Tits. Wait. Fuck, I have to find the quantum moon again, because I took my eye off it. Where is it? Shit, it's no longer here. What if once we're in, we scout the inside, then come out and get the ship? That's a good question. Right, it's around Timber Hearth. Look. Right, I'm going to try your idea, Ryan. Also, we're not allowed to use autopilot or velocity matching. You sound like Boris. If this is this it? Don't answer that. Did you actually say that? I'll be honest, I very rarely listen to the man speak. I swear sometimes keyboards just do their own thing. No idea how this keyboard turned on the plus side into splood. I kind of got what you meant at the time. There is a pull to the quantum moon, look. Or am I just seeing things? That's a pull. Well, it's obviously a pull, but what I mean is it looks different on the pulls. What exactly is happening? Basically, cats, this moon is a quantum moon. And stuff in this solar system that's called quantum acts similar to some quantum theory in real life, which means it reacts differently when it's being observed. So if you take a picture of it... Can I just fly into it now I've got a picture of it, though, is the question. I can now land... I can now enter the moon's atmosphere without it teleport. I can! Not. Fuck! Shit. Although it did stay locked in place. I know it's around Brittle Hollow now, look. You could also just try crashing into it. If you crash into it, Collider, you can no longer see it, and it teleports. Yeah, maybe it's because the scout launcher's got to be on screen. There you go. The quantum moon's on that scout picture, look. Holy shit, I wasn't concentrated on my approach speed. Look, I've locked the quantum moon on screen. Look. Fucking hell, I really butchered this. When I spawned just before, I don't know if you noticed, but the quantum moon was hovering around the green planet Giant Deep. And the character was looking up at it like it always does, and then I blinked, because obviously I was just waking up. I blinked, and it disappeared. This quantum moon is super fucking interesting. But now it's on screen, I can look away from it, hopefully, and then look back, and it's still there. Which means I should now be able to land on it. But I probably should try without the ship. Because the ship will just sort of float around it, right? It's going to have to manually match orbit, that's the problem. But if you get out, then won't you stop looking at it? Well, if you look on the screen above me, it's got a snapshot. The photograph works just the same. Does the photo go away when I leave the seat? That I don't know. I mean, for certain, I can do this. Quick. That's too fast. That's too... Oh, I should be dead. I should be dead. Fuck me. Whew. Right, we have made it. We are in the quantum moon. Now I need to work out where the fuck apparently the Nomai in here. There's the ship. You see the ship falling? Okay, we have our exit strategy, sort of. Kind of. Okay, there is a shrine built by the Nomai to the quantum moon. In the quantum moon. But it reacts in a quantum fashion. This may be the shrine, do we believe? It's good, right, cats? So you could have landed this. Maybe, yeah. But it's just a case of working out in what order. Right, so we need to orient this. So we're currently orbiting Brittle Hollow. I learnt this, didn't I? I learnt the rule of the 6th location. I recalled the rule of quantum imaging. I think I need to learn the last part. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. I've never seen a ship fall onto a planet from the outside. Turns out my orbit was a bit slack on the outside step, but it worked though. You should have seen us trying to fucking land on the upside down in Brittle Hollow. I don't think I'm using the ship like I'm supposed to. Okay, so if this is the shrine, then how am I orienting it anywhere? Like, how do I know what is a pull? I guess, is it by cloud movement? Have you tried closing the door when you're inside? What, the shrine you mean, Lundius? Let me see if I can respawn the shrine here. Isn't every plane crash like that, Collider? There it is. What are we trying to do on here? Basically, Koala. It's hard to explain. So everything's so fucking hard to explain. Basically, these are the 5 planets, right? We've got the Hourglass Twins, we've got Timber Hearth, we've got Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, the Storm one, and we've got Dark Bramble. There are 5 locations. You can teleport. Turns out the quantum moon teleports to one of the 5 locations, and I think it does it. The Nomai worked out it does it based on where certain things are on the planet's surface, which you can move around by looking at them and not looking at them. There is a 6th location, which is the infamous Eye of the Universe. What I think I've worked out up to this point is we can move the quantum moon to the Eye of the Universe, which is yet to be found yet, which is the thing the Nomai was searching for all this time. If I can orient the tower to the North Pole, this will switch from where it is now at Brittle Hollow over to the Eye, and I can fly the ship out of this and find out, well, see the Eye of the Universe. But I don't know how to work out what is a pole and what isn't. I mean, the planet is very small. I'm assuming the ice matters, right? What's that? Holy shit, fuck off. I think it is Augur. That's a Nomai. Yeah, rotational compass, very true. So I'm assuming I'm on the South Pole right now. Is that the one they hadn't heard from in a while? No, this isn't the same species as us, koala. This is one of the ancient ones. It's skeletal inside the suit. Yeah, you're true. Good spot. I'm so excited. What the fuck? Right, wait. We need to work this puzzle out. So I'm assuming that is the South Pole, and the red one is the North. So the North Pole is over here somewhere. But it won't let me at the North Pole. Why? Is there a path to get to the North Pole via the nav ball on the left? Using the nav ball on the left. So I can't get up and out of the surface, can I? No. Jesus, don't lock the fucking ship inside the quantum moon. That would suck. So I can definitely get to the South Pole, which is where this... to this pole, which is where this chap is. Are we to assume that this is the South Pole, judging by how the nav ball on the left is reacting? Because there doesn't seem to be a clear path north. I need to get north. How do I get north? Maybe the whole place moves around. That's as north as it can be. That's pretty fucking north. But it hasn't moved as look. Do I need to learn something about quantum entanglement or something? What's the point in lighting that and turning it on and off? Right, that should despawn it. Let's despawn it. And go find it somewhere else and see if that light reacts different. I need to refuel at the Ditchbury Den, don't I? I'm so fucking engrossed, holy shit. Right, how do I get fuel back? Is it this thing? And a medkit too, lovely. Red N in every physics electric context. Red is north in every physics and electric context I've ever experienced. Good. Okay, using that then, at least we can confirm it. I mean, it looks it on the nav ball, right? Ooh. So is this as far north as we can get? Because this is not very North Pole. Meaning if I can get the spawn back here, we should maybe try leaving the planet. North is red on a lot of... It is actually, now you say that, yeah. I'm going to bring the ship over. Ooh. I think I just spawned something while I was parked on it. I'm going to take the ship north. It should be about here. But park it a bit further back so I can then get out. Right, we need to quantum the fuck out of the tower. So, hello? What? The fuck are you? I mean, that's a nomad ship of some description, I'm assuming, or a probe or some shit. What are you? Hello? How do I? Am I welcome? Have I been in here? I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. Yeah, I have been in this, right, Mina? I recognise this. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at its south pole, just that this is true. Okay. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will, and the universe is, and we are. I am ready. Yeah, we've been in here. Okay. So I've been on the quantum moon once before, but I obviously struggled to replicate it. Where the fuck did the ship go? Oh, not that one, ours. I parked it down here somewhere. Ship? Hello? Obviously he wasn't ready, seeing as he was dead on the South Pole. Well, I mean, he was You can be ready for something and still die, sure. Actually, that's semantic. Let's not go into that. Do not fiddle with the thing. Did I... Oh, I died in there last time. Why has the ship disappeared? I mean, I could just fucking fly out. I don't mean that ship, I mean mine. Things are different all of a sudden. Why? I've got no fuel. I can't reload it. Our quantum ship. Oh, it's on the minimap. But where? Apparently it's here. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is he up there? Annoyingly, that's a bug. Right, I've locked this place in position, right? Fuck, I'm gonna have to go and... I think something quantumed into its position and now it's got stuck. They parked it up there, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I can get in it. And it'll fall back in. Beautiful, that's what we wanted. Okay, right, leave it there. Oh shit, I've just parked on that guy's face. Sorry, pal. Now I need to go back to the... centrifuge. Yeah, let's blame it on that instead of it accidentally spawning something on it. So I now go to here. Go up onto this rock. There's the tower. Perfect. So now the tower is locked in the south position. Now I just have to make it back to the ship and we can fly out of here. Maybe to catch a glimpse of the eye of the universe. Fuck! But where did it go? There. Yeah, I'll fill my jetpack before I leave. Camera's reset though, unfortunately. It was here, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to get another spawn again. Oh, fucking first try. Then I'll do it with this one as well. I don't know how this works. Beautiful. Shall we take off, ladies and gentlemen? If I've got my calculations right, this should take us out to the eye of the universe. I don't know that. I could be wrong. 3, 2, 1. No. Fuck!
Daddy's home.
Bollocks. Let's go back in. Bryn Merton, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits, father. Right, what did I get wrong? How did I miscalculate? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? We spent too long. Jay, right, you... Whoa, I am not reading that, man. Sorry. I'm not allowed to accept any help, or those of us who haven't played it are not allowed to accept any help. I just got to you can and then stopped myself. I appreciate the help. Right, let me spawn the tower. We need to... But it's still outside Brittle Hollow. You turned it off and on again, didn't you? Is that the issue? I think it's something to do with the scout launcher. Might be, yeah, it might be whatever that final rule is. Fuck. Alright, alright. Let's go watch it, shall we? Bryn Merton, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. You turned it on and off again. You turned it off and didn't turn it on again. See, I don't know whether you're memeing there, I don't know whether you're being serious about that. But I think you're being serious in this instance. Quantum Moon IT, exactly, like Statpus said. Fucking hell, go on then. Solar System Avers. J-Right, welcome to the stream regardless. I apologise if I had to sort of be... take short shrift with your message. Woof. Keep an eye out for the Quantum Moon now. Sometimes he blinks and blinks out of existence at the start. The red thing, Mina, the thing that was floating around the planet. I'll stretch Satan, I will. That's bloody bright. It always confuses me that, on a monitor, how... Like that thing then, all it did was just bathe the screen in white pixels, right? Watch, Quantum Moon, it might blink in and out. It didn't blink this time, never mind. Yeah, the big red planet, Mina, was it was a moon that we've not actually explored. That's maybe what we do with the last 8 minutes of the stream. Yeah, let's go explore that moon. The Quantum Moon shit we're going to have to save for tomorrow. We've not truly explored Dark Bramble yet. We only flew straight into the inside and got eaten by a fucking anglerfish. I said explore everything. Right, tomorrow, on tomorrow's stream, we've only got 7 minutes left of today's. On tomorrow's stream, we go balls deep on the Quantum Moon. We're going to work that out. We're going to see the eye of the universe if it kills us. Yes, we have first. I think that was, literally, I think that was the first stream. I found myself right into the centre of Dark Bramble and I've not been back since. Because I got fucking eaten and it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, this. For some reason, I have never investigated what this is. So essentially, the story behind Brittle Hollow is it has a, not a black hole as sorts, but it's got something that acts very similar to a black hole, but instead of just crushing stuff, it sends it to the outside of the solar system. Well, that thing's been sending chunks of the planet to the outside of the solar system for the longest time. And now, 22 minutes before the sun explodes and takes the solar system with it, this moon has started having volcanic eruptions. And if we watch, the eruptions find their way back onto the planet and cause absolute chaos and destroy the crust as well, finally finishing off Brittle Hollow. But I've never actually explored whatever this is. It's called Hollow's Lantern for obvious reasons. See, this fucking zero autopilot rule is going to cause problems on planets like this. My extremely bad piloting skills. Do you know what? After waiting all this time to explore it, it doesn't look like there's much to explore. What is that? I'm assuming landing on this might be terribly... That looked cool, Brittle Hollow, though. That's too small to land on, right? Is that some sort of... To be fair, if I could land on that and stand on it, that would be an interesting place to finish the... to see the stream out. Yeah, so tomorrow, I think, is where we're going to be continuing. And then all next week. And try and wring as much out of this game as possible. So I can't go in the volcanoes. Do we think there's anything I'm missing? In there, look. Hello? Fuck it, let's go in now before the eruption. Balls deep. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my fucking suit on this time. That was fucking risky piloting. That was stupid. I'm guessing everybody else that plays this game has a much easier time piloting than I do. Right, we've got 4 minutes to explore whatever the fuck this is. I don't know how the ship hasn't died yet. How has there been no Maya structures inside a fucking volcano? Ah. Ryan never crashed the ship. Exactly. Because most people who play this game are absolute consummate professional flyers. I mean, the interesting bit of trivia here is that Ryan's not played this game, but that's irrelevant. Just forget that. Right. Come on, give us a fucking eruption. Let's have it. Thank you. Ooh, there is actually shit to read. Do you know what, Mina? Your suggestion of explore everything has actually paid off. Let's do a little bit of reading before we finish. The Timber Hearth projection stone. This is not Timber Hearth. Or is this in the... Oh, that's in the mines. Yeah, got it. I wondered where that was for a split second. Then the Timber Hearth projection stone. Somebody think of a way to end this cycle. So I'm going to have to end it early because I've only got 3 minutes of the stream left, then we're going to have to do marbles. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent survives the longest in direct heat. Jump in lava, jump in volcano, lava says Ferb. I thought people would start suggesting maybe eaten by the fish or what, I don't know. I'll do that. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about the crafting of the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yep, the idea of encasing that supernova... The idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Mine too. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Wait, that means that if there is an entry point for us to sneak into the Ash Twin project, the fact that we can enter it, ironically, renders it not supernova proof. No! 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 Wait, challenge mode. Land on that fucking rock. I've got 1 minute left of the stream and then the people in the Doomhaus Discord... There's loads of rocks. Now, I want that one specifically. And the people in the Doomhaus Discord will be competing to see who wins. And that's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Where's the other one? Where's that one with the little hole on it? I'm interested. So the Doomhaus Discord is split into two colours. The greens are the... greens and the oranges. And on this rock I shall build my home. Tomorrow. Fuck me running. Right, that is it for Outer Wilds today. I mean, most of that stream was reading, but fuck me, the second half got interesting. Tomorrow, we need to work out how the fuck we manipulate the quantum moon to take us to the eye. It may involve a trip to the twin colossals. Why do I keep calling them the twin colossals? That's in Feralus. The hourglass twins. Because we need to learn something about quantum entanglement. We have done very little exploration on those as well. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That is Outer Wilds for today. Fuck, I love this game. Holy shit. The last 3 streams have proper been, like, rubber to the road, and now all of a sudden I can't concentrate on anything else, and I can't think of anything else. But that is it, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for joining us for Outer Wilds. That is where we end it for today. But before I end the stream altogether, those of us in the Doomhaus Discord that have a colour, when you first join, you are assigned a colour, either the greens or the oranges. We need to pick a winner. And the way we pick a winner is in marbles. One run. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and if you have a colour, say the word. I need a word. Say the word lava. If anybody is interested in joining the Doomhaus Discord, the link is down below and you can join in for marbles tomorrow. Mario, welcome to the stream. I knew it. Did you guess that, Ryan? Ryan, for the oranges, enters the stupid fucking marbles. I shall be back tomorrow, by the way, for everybody checking out right now. I shall be back with more Outer Wilds until we fucking finish it. Koala for the greens. Augur for the oranges. The current team scores for 2020 are up in the top left of your screen right now. Satan for the oranges. Sothan. Oops, shit. Sothan for the greens. Did I say Augur for the oranges? Now I've got you saying you are below Augur on my screen. And just above Sothan. We have Twitches Benmerton for the greens. Ditchby Dan, welcome to the stream. We have Kaleido, is that how you spell it? Yes, for the greens. We have Tag Slack. Fuck off, honestly. For the oranges. We have Nina for the oranges. We have Lundios for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Moria for the greens. This gets you a gold name in Discord, the Person of the Century of the Day title, entry into the State of Decay playthrough, which is coming up after Outer Wilds, and a point towards the end of the year where the winner wins a stupid fucking shitty Doom mug. Scrove for the greens. Ditchby Dan for the oranges. Why am I getting told to fuck off? Did I tell you to fuck off, Tag Slack? Did I tell you to fuck off? I got you right. Anyway, that is everybody. If you don't hear your name, call out now, because the marbles that are running this run are Ryan, Koala, Augur, Satan, Sothan, Benmutin, Kaleido, Tagslack, Nina, Lundio, Scotty, Bybeat, Cats, Moria, Siddles, Scrove, and Disbury Dan. 17 marbles. To pick a level, we need to press the random button a certain amount of times. I think you were telling somebody else to fuck off. Oh, I see. Well, let's just make it a bit easier. I'll tell everybody that's listening right now to fuck off. How about that? The way we pick the level is we press the random button a certain number of times. That number of times is dictated by the first person to write numbers 3, 1, and 10. Go. Lundios said 1. So we press it 1 time. The level Lundios picked was Tundra Tumble. 17 marbles enter Tundra Tumble and we begin. Got like a 4-second delay. Jot. The level is Tundra Tumble. The golf with the fucking marbles on stream people invented a beautiful thing here to sort the balls out before they exit. Mazak is the winner on 1 minute and 49. Watch how long it takes to sort the balls out. 3, 2, 1. Lundios takes the lead on the level he has picked with Scotty in second place. Green and green. Basically anyone who gets through the tumbler first. The tumblers are down below. Augur in 3rd place for the greens. 4th place is Ryan, who was the earliest orange, who might get overtaken right here by Scrove. Lundios, have we had Golden Lundios yet? I don't think we have, right? This would secure you in the State of Decay playthrough, where you will get 5 points if your character gets to the end. Ryan and Scrove have got a different path. If Ryan is to do this for the oranges, then he needs to do it on that path. Best of luck. Lundios is definitely cheating. Look at him though, he's steaming ahead. Absolutely ignoring everybody that could come behind him. August managed to not quite overtake. Disbury Dan's overtaken Ryan, who's got stuck in the background. Scrove has managed to overtake Lundios, but he's dropped off the... No, he hasn't dropped off the level. Scrove has just got an amazing exit. This might be a Scrove Person of the Century of the Day right here. I think it is. Holy shit, that exit from the tumbler was major. Lundios was on for a point then for the greens, where it turns out Scrove is going to take one instead for the greens. And just like that, as easy as that, Scrove is Person of the Century of the Day. Woof! Lundios' lead was enormous, and he's dropped all the way back to 6th currently. Scrove, congratulations, you have the gold name, you have the entry into the State of Decay playthrough if you didn't already. My first time back in a good long while, exactly that. Almost made it in before everyone else got out the tumbler. Almost Satan, and now here you are in last place. Mina takes 2nd, Auga 3rd, Moria 4th, and Kaleido in 5th. Lundios, after that dramatic lead, has dropped to 6th place. Is Mazak's record in trouble at 1 minute 45 seconds? I think we may have a world record here from Scrove. As Satan trickles in, Sothan actually made it into the top 10 for once. But just like that, Scrove manages. Does he beat 1 minute 45 seconds? He does by a mile. Scrove with the undisputed world record. Congratulations, Scrove. That was a fucking dominant performance. But that is it for marbles. Siddles and Koala got the big chop at the bottom. The birthday brothers, even though Koala's not male. You know what I mean? The KFC party pals got chopped big time at the end there. But just like that, marbles is done. The marbles music is done. And the stream is coming to an end. Told you yesterday I'm worse than Sothan. Trouble is though, Cats, is Sothan has probably done 3 or 4 times more marble performances than you have. And he's performed probably arguably worse than anybody I've ever seen. He's doing dungeons right now in WoW and he's listening to this, so I know he'll be boiling in his in his chair. Love you, Sothan. Right, I'm getting out of here. You are more than welcome, Mina. I shall be back tomorrow with more Outer Wilds, but the Friday stream is up in the air. It's looking like I can stream on Friday. It will be an hour of Monster Marbles if I can, but I am moving house on that day. So it might not happen. It remains to be seen. If it doesn't happen, I'll break the streak. I've had a streak of not missing a single stream since April of last year, and this will be the one that breaks it. Gutted. But still, there probably is a game called that. Yeah. Early morning stream. No, it will be the same time, Koala, but there might be nothing in the background. I'm thinking of letting it, because we're getting early access to move, so I'm thinking of emptying everything out of the house except the PC. So the last thing that happens in this flat, other than a little bit of cleaning, will be Monster Marbles. Hopefully you don't get that broken. I appreciate it, Scrove. Gwynblade's coming around to help us with the move, so I'll put all the braking on him. Roadhead, welcome to the stream. We are just about to end. You have joined at the perfect moment, so I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the support and the follows and the raids and everything today. You've all been as generous as ever. But until tomorrow, where we go mess around on the quantum moon and hopefully find the eye of the fucking universe, I would have said Roadhead, Scrove, Koala, Mina, Cats, Kaleido, Satan. Who else is there? Scotty, Auga, Mina, Lundios, Moria, Siddles, and everybody else. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all the rubbish. I shall speak to you in Discord in about 6 minutes, where we will crown Scrove with his Person of the Century of the Day title. But for now, grats to the Greens. Actually, just one thing I need to do before this is update the green score to 69. Is that a relevant number? You didn't, Sothan. And we didn't say anything bad about your marble performance. I don't know, Koala, I pulled it out my arse, I'll be honest. The word I shall end on today without Eric because he's at a job interview right now, is this. Good luck, Eric, in your job interview, wherever you are right now. Do you know what? A classic. Get the fuck out of my house.